guys and girls, Eagle here. Welcome back to our amplified survival we got going here. For today, the plan is to finish the interior of our lovely house. So to do that, we got to dig out the storage room and finish off the enchanting room. And then after that, the plan is to do a bit of landscaping out here and possibly down there. So that's the plan. For anyone who's holding out on that tree farm, I'm sorry. We'll probably end up getting to it next episode. So, sorry about that. But I reckon I'm going to get straight into digging out the storage room with a bit of a time lapse. Let's go. Back here and all around everywhere actually, and I've set up some logs here to separate like in between each storage section. So there's gonna be chests here, there, and there. So now all that's to do is decide what I'm gonna do with the roof. I'm either gonna continue this through. I'm just gonna make it flat. I think I want to just make it flat because this roof's going to be a pain and I don't want to have to continue it. So I'm going to dig out this layer right here and I'll put in the roof, and then I'll be back to these once I've done that, and probably once I've put in the chests. And we're back. So I've done a bit more than what I originally intended to. I've had to do a bit of exploring, but we filled out a bunch of maps here, and we're going to be filling in a map wall in here because this back wall was just a nightmare. I couldn't think of what to put there. Everything I tried I didn't like. I was like, a map wall fills any wall. So, yeah, this is what we're going to go and do. But, unfortunately, because I'm not the smartest of people, I didn't really keep it in order. So we're just going to have to try and figure this out. I think I got most of them where they're meant to go, at least. No. That one doesn't go there. Where's this one go? Yeah, there we are. That one is there. That one is there. There, and last but not least, bam! Map wall. I like this little island. I like having an island on the map. I reckon that turned out pretty well. So right now we're over here, and the base will eventually extend into about, I think it's about there. But I reckon that looks pretty good. Eventually, I'm going to put some lights behind it. It's like glowstone or something, so it looks a bit better. But for now, this is what we got. So now, I'm going to move on to... I reckon we set up the crafting station next. So I'm going to go get all the supplies I need for that, and then I'll be back with these in a moment. So one thing I forgot to mention real quick, sorry, was that some of you may have been thinking that these top chests won't work. Well, they do indeed work, because what I've done with the roof is I've made it out of half slabs. So the chest can still open through them. So that's just a little nifty trick for you. But anyway, back to the crafting area. I was beginning to work my way upwards, like with this little like smoker chimney thing we got going here. I don't know if I'm going to keep that or not. Anyway, and I don't really know how high to go because I haven't done the inside of the roof yet. So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do next. But I don't want to keep it that color. I would want to make it spruce wood because I don't really like that as a roof. I started doing it last episode, sorry, and I didn't really like the way it looked, so I've made a bunch of spruce stairs, and we're gonna make the inner roof out of spruce. So, I'm gonna get going on this, and then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Okay guys, so this is what I've come up with. I don't really like it all that much, it's just the best I could do with it. This spot right here was causing me so much trouble because this wasn't on the same line, and it just looked really bizarre, and I didn't know what to do with it. It was either this or a flat roof, and I don't really like flat roofs, but yeah. So this is what we got. We got the little crafting station area, so we've got pretty much everything I think I'm going to need except a brewing stand, because we're not up to that just yet. So I think next is to just get the spawn point down, or the bedroom. And then I think, other than wall decorations, we're pretty much going to be done. So I'm going to get going on that bedroom. And bam! Now we've got a bedroom. I was struggling what to do with picture frames to fill up the walls, so I've just put 2 there and then 2 in here. But I'd say I'm pretty happy with this. So the only thing we got left to do is to go down there and finish up down here. Now, I don't want to actually just have an average enchanting room set up like this. I want to make it a bit bigger, a bit more storage and stuff. But I don't really want to use all the wood required to make bookshelves again, so I think we're going to postpone this until we get Silk Touch, so we can get these, you know, problem free. So, what we're going to do is we're going to move on to out here, and we're going to start doing a bit of landscaping. So I think we're going to start off with setting up a little path down here. So yeah, unfortunately that just happened because of a very stupid mistake. I took my armor off and put it on this armor stand over here because I was like, you know what I'll do? I'll make some diamond armor. Well, genius over here didn't actually make it. Well, I guess it's better late than never. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that really, really, really sucks. And there's a zombie here somewhere. I'm gonna have to kill that later. Let's give me all of that. I need it. I need it right now. I feel safer already. Well, yeah. I was heading down the mine to get some obsidian because I needed some. But I'm a bit low of levels. Sorry, a bit low on levels. And a bit low on inspiration after that. So I think I'm gonna go mining for like an hour now. And that's gonna take up most of my recording time for today. So at the end of that, I'm also gonna build a fish farm, and I'll go AFK over a night or two, and then we're back with you after all that, and we'll take a peek at what we've gotten out of all of that. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Oh, one last thing. I did enchant something before I died, which I just realised I forgot. We got a fortune pick. So there's some excitement still. No efficiency on it, but fortune's fortune. We're still going to get some more ore out of this. So I'm going to take this with me as well. And hopefully we get a fair bit of diamonds, because I just used it all to make this armor. I hate my life. How did it keep up with me as I was sprinting? I was like, just keep sprinting. It can't keep up with you. It's fine. Turn around and kill it afterwards. It somehow, like, what just happened? Just give me 5 minutes, Minecraft. That's all I want. Gonna get my stuff. Ooh, there's lots. Give them all. 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 I want them all. How many did we get? How many did we get? 12. Yeah. I'm happy again.
6.5 hours later.
So, it's been a bit longer than an hour. But, we managed to get a fair bit of diamonds out of that. Got a couple of blocks, so we did well. We did well. I didn't end up doing the fish farm. I don't know when I'm going to do that, but we didn't end up doing that. And I have spent a little bit of time also getting a bit more prepared for landscaping. I think I put it in this... No, this one? Yeah, here we are. So I've prepared a bit more now, and we've got a lot of obsidian. You may be wondering, why the hell did you want obsidian? Well, I plan on also building another portal on here, and while you can just build like the normal 3x2 portal, whatever size it is, but I like making really big, cool portals, so we're going to try and fit that in somewhere. I don't know where yet, though. But, we got some coarse dirt, we got normal dirt for landscaping and stone and all that. Got some cobble I'll try and incorporate. Don't really know, haven't landscaped in a while, so we're kind of just going to go with the flow. So let's get started. So I figured the first step would be to work on the land itself. So rather than vegetation, we'll just work on the actual land. And up here, it's pretty much how I want it already. I might try and get in a little path coming up here, actually. I'm not sure. It's a bit steep. I don't know, but for now, I want to work on underneath this, because this looks fine from up top, but underneath it, I didn't do anything to it, and it still looks horrible. So we're going to head down here and work on this wall right here. So I want to make this curve from, like, outwards and then heading more inwards, and I'm thinking I'm going to put the portal here. So I'm not sure how big I'm going to make it yet. So I think I'll do the landscaping first, and then if I like the way it looks, I'll throw on the portal afterwards. So we'll just focus on the landscaping for now. So let's pillar up and get that part going. So that didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would, because it was pretty easy actually. That right there though, I'm going to turn most of that to stone. But as I was about to do that, I was like, that looks pretty cool. So I reckon if we extend this further downwards, we could put the portal right here, and I like the way that looks as is. So I reckon we'll do that, and we'll see how it looks. So I'll try fiddling with it for now, and then I'll get back to you when we've made some progress. So if we take a step back down here, and take a turn, that's what we've got going. I don't mind it. I think it suits the wall well. Actually, I might get rid of that bit of dirt there, actually. But other than that, I think that suits the wall well. And that right there will soon be our nether portal. So I'm just going to fix that little thing, dig this out, and we'll get it set up. So, as we can see, we've now dug out where the portal's going to go. And I thought I'd show you how exactly it's done in case anyone's unsure. So, a portal cannot be built out of an irregular shape. It has to be a square or a rectangle. So, we've got this, and that's what shape I want the portal to be. But I can't actually do that. So, if we go back behind, you can see I've just dug out a big square behind it. So there's a lot of extra obsidian for, like, a portal compared to what it would be if you were building it out of this shape. But personally, I think it's worth it, because I think they look really cool. So I will go in and fill the obsidian now, and then we'll light this sucker. And here we go. We've got the obsidian here. If we pop in, we're going to have a look. I added a little half slab down here, because I didn't like seeing the actual obsidian. I more like the idea of the portal being in the wall, so I put that there. Solutions, I guess. I preferred it without it, but I didn't like the obsidian, so it looks better now that it is there. Anyway, I'm getting carried away with the explanation there. So for that right there, we used... What did we use? We used 36 obsidian for that. So I went a bit overboard with the obsidian gathering there. Oh, well. We got more for next time, I guess. If there is a next time. I don't know. But here we go. Let's light it. Oh, that looks so cool. I love it. Hang on, let's get a look from further back. Oh, hang on. Put a bit of dirt there. Let's get a look from up here. Oh, that looks so cool. Okay. So now that we've done that, I want to get this path connected up with this, or at least a walkway. So I'm going to add some half slabs. I don't know if I'm going to do the concrete, the cobble all the way through. I don't think I will. And I also want to extend it down past here. Hello there, buddy. Down past here for when we get the tree farm connected up, because I want to build a wooden, like, catwalk, I guess. Or, yeah, I guess we'll call it a catwalk, bending around this sand right here. So I want to get a path coming this way. I'm not going to do the catwalk yet, so we just want the path to end probably, like, around here, so we can come back to it later. But I want to get some way of smooth walking, so I don't have to jump everywhere. And then, I don't know. I guess after that, we're up to vegetation. It's going pretty smoothly so far. I'm just gonna go get some stuff. I was about to start the path and I heard something. We've already got a friend. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's coming out. Yeah, hello to you too. He's got an enchanted sword. Ooh, nice. Alright, let's get this path going. So, I was trying to connect it up. And as you can see, it looks really ugly. So I'm gonna dig it up, and what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is, instead of trying to connect it up, I'm gonna bring this staircase lower down, so I don't have to do as much of the uploading slant thing. So I'm gonna tear it up, and I'll give that a go and see how that one looks. Now, as far as paths go, this is definitely not one of my favorites. It's just got me really stumped. I'm regretting building out a cobble there. So, This is what I'm going to leave it as for now. So we've just got like the dirt. The wood's there because, I don't know, I just like the colour. It was kind of breaking it up a bit. So we've got like the dirt path connecting up to the stone there. That part, I want to keep this stone no matter what. That part I like. But this part right here, I'm not completely sold on. This part, the stone, right up to the pool, I added some slabs here. That I love. I love that so much. I reckon that's awesome. But it's this. I think I might have to change this from cobble to something else. But this is definitely where the path's going to go. So for now, I'm going to leave it on this. I'm going to think on it between episodes. So if anyone's got any ideas, definitely let me know. Because I'm changing it because I hate it. But for now, it's down at least. So we know where it's going to be. So we're going to at least work on a bit of vegetation stuff. So I'm thinking the first bit of vegetation we'll work on is up near their house. Because that's... Hello. You've gone adventuring. Is up here, because this, I don't know, this closest to the house, I'm going to see it the most, I guess. And, I don't know. It's just a nice spot to start. It's smaller than down there, so I'll be able to see progress a bit faster. So, anyway, I'm carrying on. We're going to get started on this now. I'll go grab all the vegetation stuff we got, and then we'll start on this. And ta-da, here we go. I reckon this turned out pretty good. Only downside is, the portal is loud as hell. So that's a permanent thing here. I didn't really think about that. You can't hear it from in the house though, so that's good at least. I'm not sure what happens if we're down there. We might be able to hear it down there, but in the main house section, you can't. But anyway, this is what we've come up with. I reckon it's turned out pretty damn well. We got some like a bush thing that hangs over the edge right here, so that's like both. Vegetation up here and down there. 2 birds, 1 stone. Might chuck some vines there actually, that looks a bit bare. But we've thrown in a couple berry bushes. I put them way in the back of the section. They haven't all grown yet, like see there's one there. So I would never hit them because that's annoying. And I've left right here a bit empty, so you can get up nice and easily and not have to trample through all your vegetation. But I reckon it turned out really well. I reckon that looks really, really cool. So yeah, I guess next step is to move on down there. I'm just going to go to sleep first. So, because I'm so torn about this path, I'm not going to really do much vegetation around it just yet, in case what I end up changing it to isn't the same size, roughly. So, what we're mainly going to focus on is doing the portal and around the portal. So, basically here and here is basically where we're going to do all the vegetation, and probably up there, behind the mine entrance. But when it comes to like right here and right there next to the path, especially up around the staircase, because that's probably what's going to be changed, I'm not going to do much around that. So we're going to focus on the portal first. There's a lot of pigmen coming out of this thing. When we go through, we're going to have to block off the other side so they don't keep coming through. I think there's 3, because there's one up there still, one over there, and we got one on the stairs too. We must be popular. And that's the portal done. So the vines are still growing, so they'll look pretty cool once they grow down. I didn't want them covering the main part of it, but I reckon also the side, like that one right there, that one's going to look really cool, I think. So I'm looking forward to when that grows. And I've tried to stick with minimal colours around the portal, because like the portal's meant to be like an overgrown, but also dangerous type thing. So I've done just the roses and the berry bushes, because they're like sharp and prickly, kind of matches my theme. And at least that's how it works in my head. And then it kind of slowly blends into colour as you get further away from it down to the path here. So, I reckon that's turned out really well. I might want to put, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because I really like that, but we've only got it one spot. So I think I might climb up there, and I'll put some there, actually. I really like that idea. I'll do that now. And there's that done. I reckon that turned out pretty good. So, moving on back around to here, I'm just going to do around the mine entrance. I won't venture off too far that way, because there's a lot of space here, so I reckon we should try and build something here, but no clue as of what yet. So I'm just going to focus around the mine for now. So I'm going to probably put a bush around here, like when I say bush I mean like that, and then probably just some flowers on the top, and then should be looking sweet. Now I would say that this turned out pretty damn good. I'm liking what we've done a lot. Will you stop making noise? Jesus. So this turned out pretty well. I'm loving the nether portal. I reckon that looked great in the end. And I have just realised something. I'm pretty sure for some weird reason, vines won't grow over a half slab. So I'm going to get rid of that. We'll just throw this up here for now. Get a vine. If we just... I can't get it with my pick block. There we are. Should stay afterwards. And now we should be able to just put the half slab back. And that solves that problem. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, that looks awesome. Oh, it's going to look so cool when it's all fully grown. I love it. I love it. So, I'd say this looks pretty good in the end. I need some more lanterns, actually, to put some lights down. Because right now there's only torches. And while, I mean, I would prefer hidden lighting, as for now that's not really an option. So, I do like the lanterns, though. They, I don't know, they kind of make it feel like a Chinese garden, I guess, or a Japanese garden. But I'm liking the way it's all turned out. We've got a bush up here now. I don't mind the way it looks. Maybe if we... What if it looks overgrown a bit? No, it looks better with that there. Anyway. Lost in thought there. I'd say overall, this all turned out pretty well. I may have to turn down the sound next episode, because that thing is loud. Let me know what you guys think, if it's too loud or not. So to end the episode today, guys, I just wanted to say thank you for sticking with me for the whole episode. It means a lot. I hope you guys like what we ended up doing. And I hope you get a bit of a giggle out of my pain of dying. But we haven't built the fish farm. And I don't plan on building it right now, actually, because I'm pretty much out of time. So I might just do that when I got a bit of free time next. So... may have some good loot next episode, may not. We'll see when we get there. But, yeah, again, thanks, guys. Sorry that this episode was so, long after the last episode, but, you know, the death kind of threw me off a bit, so I spent a bit of extra time waiting around, messing around, things like that. But, yeah, thanks. One last note, though. I've recently begun a series on, Stardew Valley with me and my friend Billy. Messing around with a bit of the co-op that just came out recently. Probably... about a fortnight ago at this point, so I'll leave a link to that, and maybe you guys can go check that as well. That'd be great. Alright guys, see you.